Hello, business owner. You have chosen to build your empire in Florida, the Sunshine State. And for good reason. There is no personal state income tax and the economy is booming. But here's the catch. Florida is also known as a glass house state. The state's public record system, SunBiz, is notoriously transparent, meaning if you file your LLC incorrectly, your home address, your full name, and your personal data are published for every scammer, competitor, and angry customer to see. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the specific steps to form your Florida LLC correctly so you can enjoy the tax benefits without sacrificing your privacy. And you need to stick around for step number 5 because that is where I will explain the annual report trap, a specific Florida deadline that, if missed by even one day, triggers a massive $400 penalty that you cannot negotiate away. I have also placed a link in the description to the formation service I recommend most for Florida entrepreneurs. I recommend them specifically because they understand the SunBiz system better than anyone else, protecting your privacy by keeping your personal address off the public record automatically. The name game. Everything starts with your name. In Florida, your business name must be distinguishable from every other entity on the SunBiz database. You cannot just add LLC to a name that already exists and hope it slides by. Before you print business cards or buy a domain, you need to do a preliminary search. If you skip this, the state will reject your filing and keep your processing fees. This is the foundation. Make sure it is solid. The gatekeeper, registered agent. This is where most new Florida business owners make their first critical mistake. Florida law requires you to have a registered agent with a physical street address in the state. A P.O. box does not count. Many people just list their home address to save money. Do not do this. By listing your home address, you are permanently entering it into the public record. You are effectively inviting process servers and solicitors to your front door. Using a professional service acts as a shield, keeping your sanctuary private while satisfying the state's legal requirement. The Articles of Organization. This is the birth certificate of your business. It's the document you file with the Florida Division of Corporations. It details who you are, where you are located, and how the business is managed. While the form seems simple, the effective date section is tricky. You can choose to have your LLC start immediately or up to 90 days in the future. If you're filing in late December, you should future date it to January 1st to save yourself a year of tax headaches. Now, navigating the state's website can feel like using the internet in 1999, and one wrong click can restart the whole process. I want to show you how to bypass the confusion. I recorded a quick walkthrough using the service I mentioned in the description. This tool auto-populates the Florida-specific forms and ensures you don't accidentally expose your personal information. Watch how fast this is. Select the LLC option for business type and state. In my case, it's Texas. Choose the options that best suit your business. Add your contact information. You can add the data of a partner or co-owner. Add your business name. Add your business information and click Continue. Then, add your business location. Choose the options that best suit your business. Finally, add your payment information and click Continue. Congratulations, you now have an LLC. That is how you get it filed without the headache. The Financial Identity, EIN. Once the state approves your LLC, you're not done. You have a body, but no heartbeat. You need an EIN, an Employer Identification Number from the IRS. Think of this as the Social Security number for your business. You need this to open a business bank account in Florida. Without it, you're forced to use your personal funds, which, as I always warn, pierces the corporate veil and renders your LLC useless in a lawsuit. The SunBiz Privacy Strategy. We need to circle back to the privacy issue I mentioned earlier. Florida's SunBiz website is aggressive. It lists the names and addresses of all authorized members. If you're managing the LLC yourself, your instinct is to list your name. However, by using the formation service I linked in the description, you can often structure the filing to list the organizer or the registered agent's address in the initial public fields where allowed, adding a layer of anonymity that is hard to achieve if you file manually. The $400 trap, the annual report. This is the point that destroys profit margins for new owners. Florida requires an annual report to be filed every year between January 1st and May 1st. It costs about $138. Here's the danger. Florida has zero tolerance for lateness. If you file on May 2nd, the state automatically adds a $400 late fee. No exceptions, no excuses. If you don't pay it, they dissolve your company in September, leaving you personally liable for everything. You need a system, like the one provided by the service below, that reminds you automatically so you never burn that cash. The Ghost Document, Opening Agreement. Finally, Florida law does not legally require you to file an opening agreement with the state. Because of this, many people skip it. This is a fatal error. The opening agreement is your internal rule book. It proves you're running a legitimate company. If you get sued, the court will ask to see this. If you don't have it, they can claim your LLC is a sham and come after your personal assets. Just because the state doesn't ask for it doesn't mean you don't need it to survive. Florida offers an incredible environment for growth, but it punishes the disorganized and the exposed. You need to set this up correctly from day one to protect your anonymity and your wallet. Go to the description, click the link I've provided, and start your Florida LLC the right way. It takes minutes to ensure you're not posting your home address for the world to see. My verdict is simple. Take advantage of Florida's tax benefits, but respect its transparency laws by shielding yourself. Do not let a paperwork error cost you $400 or your privacy. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, like, and drop a comment below. Until the next video.